What's up, Elizabeth? Yeah, this household is called the Ramen Bitches household because they're poor college students and all they can afford is ramen. So it's somewhat relatable. Playing The Sims 4, nice. Sims 2 really does seem like it was 1,000 years ago. It's a bit of a trip. So I've been playing The Sims 2 on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I've been playing The Sims 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, so it's been pretty fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, I forgot about this. This was a result of last night's stream. We should probably clear this out. I mean, it was great while it lasted. We had the army of snowmen out here just dancing. I completely forgot about that. Oh god. There's been a lot of things happen. We had a fire start too because our Christmas trees caught on fire, and then the sprinklers went off, and it's been a little chaotic to say the least. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, was Deli making a Chow Chow unicorn? Is that what she was doing? I didn't get any sleep last night because of the heat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth. That's always really frustrating to deal with. So let me, in case you don't know who these Sims are, some of you are probably familiar with them because I've been playing with the pre-made Sims in Pleasant View already. So this is Angela and Lilith Pleasant. Both of them are twins. And then we have Dirk Dreamer and then Dustin Broke. So they are all young adults now. They start off in the game as teenagers, and I've brought all of them over here to university. So they're different. Yo, Ayana Grace. Ayana Grace. Thank you so much for 3 months in a row. And Inavi, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Now I can watch you.
You're currently playing The Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge. Nice. Where do I live? I live in the Seattle area. It's been pretty great here so far. I've been here for, I can't believe it, but I've been here for almost 2 years already. It's kind of hard to believe. In just a few weeks, it'll be 2018. So here with Angela, she's a philosophy major. Dirk is in mathematics. Dustin is in drama. And then Lilith is in literature. So I am checking out the university expansion pack for The Sims 2. So you can bring your Sims. They live in this dorm over here, and it's pretty sweet. You can go into other people's dorms and kind of just like hang out with them. There's a mascot over here who kind of tries to lift our spirits. The rival school has a mascot of a cow that comes by and like starts to basically fight your Sims. It's pretty legit. This is your favorite pack? Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. So many people have been saying that this is their favorite. I don't really have much experience with The Sims 2 in comparison to the other Sim games. So that's part of the reason why I've decided to go back and play some of the older games. So just been trying to make sure that they get good grades. I made a pretty fatal mistake over here with Dustin. He's brought it back, but for a while he was on academic probation because I accidentally had him sleep through his final, which was horrible. But also with Dustin, I have him in the secret society. So if you befriend 3 members of the secret society in the university, you get access to their lot. So we can get to that lot, which is pretty nice. Hey, Lifeless, what's up? Hello, Teachery. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by, Hadara. Enjoy your dinner. Seattlers unite. Oh god, is there another fire happening? Wait, who is starting a fight right now? Is it the twins? Oh god. Okay, so Angela has quite a few enemies over here. She doesn't really like her sister all that much. Just by default in the game, they kind of hate each other's guts. But then this woman over here, Diane, was basically trying to flirt with her boyfriend, and she did not take lightly to that at all. So that is why she's just randomly fighting over this way. Yes, I use a lot of CC in The Sims 2. Just about everything in the game has CC. So I downloaded a custom skin tone replacement, custom eyes. I also downloaded a lighting mod, so it's supposed to like make the game lighting be rendered a little bit more realistically. I use OBS to stream on Twitch. It's free to use. There's plenty of tutorials online on how to set it up. It's I highly recommend it. There's also XSplit out there which you can use, but XSplit does require a monthly fee. And I've used OBS for so long now already. I'm pretty much accustomed to troubleshooting any problems I have with it, so I just use that instead, basically. I found a mod that lets me visit my neighbor's house. Wait, what? Did you really? Because that was one of the biggest problems that I had with this game, the fact that we couldn't go to the neighbor's lots in The Sims 2. That's really cool. OBS is open broadcaster software. If you just Google OBS on Google, you'll find it. It's the first link that pops up. So it's completely free to use. So want links? Sure. Here, what the Capasa, I will permit you. I did not realize such a mod existed. Because, yeah, there's a lot of really impressive mods out here for The Sims 2. And it's kind of amazing, even to this day, the Sims 2 modding community is still thriving. A lot of the custom content that I downloaded is actually pretty recent. Granted, a lot of it is converting objects from The Sims 4 to The Sims 2. So if we go over here, you'll probably notice some of this furniture. This is from The Sims 4 over here. There was a plant back at the house. Oh, here, this little chair here is from The Sims 4 as well. So people in the community will take objects from the sequels and then put them in older games as well. It's pretty neat. Where did I live before Seattle? I lived in California before. YouTube is so broken today, and I'm glad to at least get this notification. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know notifications for subscriptions and everything has been kind of a mess lately, to say the least. Let me see, though. Sorry, I need to check up to see when everyone has to go to class. All right, so she has a night class. She'll get back at 6 p.m. Wow, a lot of them have night classes. Okay, that's fine. I just need to make sure that I level up their skills. Oh, crap. She already has to go to school. Or, you know what I mean, go to class. So that's all right. We'll go do that. There's a giant amazing mod that completely changes your game that's called... Wait, what does this do? Being able to go to other houses. You can go to the hospital and have a baby there. You can have your sim go to school and work. There's more adult stuff to it. Yikes. But it's so cool. Oh, wow. I wonder if I'd be able to download that mod then. Because if it comes with adult-oriented content, I probably shouldn't download that. Because Twitch is pretty strict about to not download any adult-oriented content like that. And I wonder if somehow it would just like slip up and Sims just automatically start doing something naughty without my control, because that would be a actual nightmare. It really, really would. All these mods on the page. Thank you, What the Capasa. Let me go click this, and I will go. Wow, there's a lot of mods here. Okay, I'll look through this later tonight. Thank you so much. I will be sure to add that to my game eventually, because that would be really awesome. I just put on notifications for Twitter plus original tweets only, so when I know that there's a stream. Nice, yeah. On Twitch, you can also click the little drop-down list, and you can turn notifications on or off, whatever your preference is. I don't know if they still support it, but there used to be a way to set up text messaging also for whenever a stream started, but they could have potentially maybe stopped supporting that for all I know. I'm not too sure. But, yo, Raul Anela, thank you so much. Or Rowan Ella, excuse me. Thank you very much for subscribing. And thank you, everyone, for putting your buns out for them as well. Hope that you enjoy the emotes. Sure thing, the website has some slight nudity mods, but family-friendly, oddly enough, for the most part. Okay, yeah, I'll be sure to avoid any potential adult mods for sure. What's up, Rachel? How are you doing? You can definitely get around it, though. There's more of a PG version. Okay, awesome. I really appreciate you telling me that, Max Playground. I'll be sure to do that, because that does seem very appealing. So, it's all good. Hey, Midnight City. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? You're going to lurk because you're getting ready for bed, and you thought I'd say hi. All right, have a great night, Pixel Skies. Welcome back, Mom Cub. Hey, Petite Fromage. What's up, Old Lady Simmer? How are you all doing? Thank you again, everyone, for joining Deli's raid. I really appreciate that. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. That's good, Tux. I'm glad that you're doing fine. You just followed. Thank you for the follow, Charlie. What's up, McCatty? So right now, kind of just making sure, again, that everything's good to go, basically. They just are about to enter their second semester of sophomore year. I'm sorry. This music, you know, we can keep this, but we're gonna have to turn off the snowman. Like, it's just too much. I keep trying to think and to speak, and my mind just drifts off. It's probably not that loud for all of you, but for me, it is just incredibly loud.
Yeah.
And it's just like this garbled mess. Collateral B, thank you very much for 3 months in a row. I really appreciate that. There's this girl on Tumblr called SSS Videns who makes so much good CC, and it's all Maxis match. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely prefer downloading custom content that is Maxis match. So basically that just means that it blends in with the rest of the game's aesthetic, which I think, for me anyway, that's my definitely preferred style. Stuff that kind of is a little bit too blatantly separate and looks completely unique, I don't normally like. But, oh god. There's just so much. This was a mistake, everyone. This is... I regret doing this in the past. Oh my god. I did start a cult of dancing snowmen in the last stream. It was funny while it lasted, but gotta stop this for now. I have no idea where I got Dustin's hair. I went on a CC like frenzy. I just went on Tumblr and I typed in TS2 CC in the search bar, and I just started downloading stuff left and right basically. I'm so sorry, I don't remember who made this. I think that this is actually, it might be a Sims 4 to Sims 2 conversion maybe. I think that's what it might be. So if you go on Tumblr and you look for TS4 to TS2, that's where you can find all the conversion items basically. So here we go. This is exciting though, because we're getting almost halfway done. I'm gonna max their motives after this, because I'm just it takes so long to turn off all of these snowmen over here. How did you make your Sims 2 fit your screen? Mine doesn't. I have no idea. When I booted up the game, I had all of the different resolutions available. I know that The Sims 2, because it's such an old game, and this is kind of a common problem with most older games running on new machines, is that it might not run completely correctly. So if anything, I would just go on Google and try to see if perhaps there's a tutorial on how to fix the resolution, and then just follow the instructions, and I'm sure you'll be good. So that's what I would do. But yeah, if you don't know, you can go to settings and options over here, and then you go to graphics performance options, and then screen sizes right here, and you can pick whichever one is appropriate for your computer. So yeah, because it's kind of funny to think when this game launched, widescreen monitors apparently weren't the norm yet, because a lot of the game is definitely intended for a 4:3 resolution, so just like a perfect square. And it's incredibly noticeable when you go into Create a Sim, because all of the Create a Sim options will like block your Sim's appearance basically. So but I will say, for a game that's so old, surprisingly, it's been running rather well on my machine. I mean, knock on wood and cross your fingers, but I haven't really experienced too many game-breaking bugs. I've been able to like save everything. I just recently backed up my save file, so I don't know. In case the game does corrupt or anything, I do have a backup just in case, because you never know. Sims VIP has a fix if you gotta change some text files. Okay, there you go. So it is apparently a known issue. So if you can't get it to fit your screen, definitely look it up. I'm hesitant to download custom content because I'm worried about how safe it all is. That's fair. I would say that typically with CC, you're probably good to go as long as it's basically purely cosmetic. So if it's just like a custom hairstyle or outfit, I don't think there would be much danger in that. I think the danger starts to come more when you download mods that start to actually edit the game's code to add different types of gameplay elements, then that's where it can kind of get a little bit more tricky, basically. Hey, someone, thank you very much for subscribing. Sims Community and Sims VIP have great tutorials on how to fix the resolution and also... Oh, the black shadow boxes. Yeah, I did have the shadow box issue, and that's right. I actually remember looking at the Sims Community's blog post about that, and it helped tremendously. Am I gonna play Stardew Valley multiplayer when it comes out? Oh, I'm really excited to. Yeah, I am. I know that Concerned Ape is also adding more content to the single player experience where you can go under the sea in a submarine or something. So I'm really excited for that. I don't know how many of you have played Stardew Valley. It seems to be pretty popular within the Sims community, but I love it. It's such a great game. It really was a great distraction for me. I logged in so much time into it. I'm pretty excited to go back and basically check it all out. Am I superstitious? You always say knock on wood. I am, because I feel like whenever I talk about something being, like, it always happens. Whenever you say something's going so extremely well and like nothing's gone wrong, then suddenly magically everything goes wrong. I've had plenty of experiences like that happening before, so it's fine. Yeah, Stardew Valley, oh my god, being able to play with friends, it's going to be a blast, because they did write a blog post about how it's going to work, and it is going to be really cool to have other players live on your farm and your save file. That's really sweet. I cannot wait. Sweet, I didn't know new things were coming in for Stardew Valley. Yeah, quite a lot of new things are coming, so I'm really excited. You adore my arcade machine mascot? Thank you. Yeah, when I had made my username Andrew Arcade, before I showed the internet what I looked like, I needed some kind of character to represent me, basically. So I came up with like a little doodle of an arcade dude, and then one of my friends who's very artistic helped me out and kind of made my little dude look exactly the way that I wanted to look. Only just got the notification that I missed much. Nope, not at all. Just settling in. I don't think that you're really gonna miss much at all with this, to be honest. I mean, we're just at university. This expansion pack is pretty chill. You know, we just go around, we just work on their skills, do some homework eventually, and that's about it. It's pretty straightforward. I can't imagine anything too extraordinary happening. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Not to mention that you curse celebrities. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I said how cute Chris Pratt and Anna Faris were together, and then the next day they got divorced. So that was scary. The little jar. Oh, this is the bit bucket. So whenever anyone follows, a little teddy falls from the top to the bottom. If any subscriptions or resubscriptions are made, then the little joystick falls down. It's just a little visual representation for follows and donations, subscriptions, all that good stuff there. Oh no, she can't read this thing. No, it'll be okay. Yeah, they do have... Oh, okay, this is a poor positioning on my end, apparently. They do walk extremely slowly. The young adults have this, like, random... Oh no. Is she gonna forever be in this cycle over here where she just keeps walking back and forth? Yeah, she is. Okay, let's cancel that over here, and we'll stop. Yeah, Deli did raid. That was really sweet of her. And again, I know a lot of you already watch her content, but if you don't, I highly recommend her. She's amazing, and I've met her in person a couple times already. I think, yeah, total of 5 times in person. All thanks to The Sims. It's kind of crazy to think how much my life has changed because I've played this game. Like, if I never got into The Sims, then there's a whole bunch of people around the world that I would have never met, basically. And Dali's one of them. And that's just tragic because Dali is such a sweet person. WinRAR ruined my computer? What? I can't imagine that that would ruin your computer. WinRAR is a pretty trusted program. It must have been something else. Why do finals exist? None of my artwork is ready and it's all due tomorrow. Cosmicat, don't worry. You got this. How much time do you have left before your class tomorrow? Hopefully you're working on it while you're watching the stream or something. I mean, sometimes taking a break and trying to get the creative juices flowing isn't the worst thing in the world, but you can do it. What's up, Cosmocat? The pottery station doesn't need a chair. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I never used those objects. I kind of just had them as decoration. They're not even part of university, but I just kind of tossed it up there. So there you go. Oh, there. That's a good way to put it. WinRAR won't ruin your computer, but what you use it for can. Because yeah, if you unzip a virus or something, then that can definitely be very harmful to your computer. You feel that you did 2 all-nighters last week. Oh no. My mom told me that WinZip will ruin my computer, and I just stared at her and stare. It's like with my parents, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know how this happens, but it happens all the time. At least with my family, when you open up their internet browser, and there's just a bunch of those extensions that just somehow manage to make their way onto the computer, and you remove them for them and you clean up everything and you come back next week and it's just the same thing again. Somehow they re-enabled all of it. My dad is really, really bad about that. I can't tell you how many times I've had to reformat my parents' laptop because they just keep falling for all these viruses and stuff on Facebook. How much is The Sims 2? I don't know. Apparently, you still buy The Sims 2 on the Mac, like marketplace or whatever. I don't know what they call it. Mac shop, where you can buy apps and games. For PC, there's no way to buy it. You can buy it pre-owned on eBay or on Amazon. The way that a lot of people got The Sims 2 though was that Origin gave away The Sims 2 Ultimate Collection for free to everyone. So you can try to contact Origin customer support and ask them if they'll add it to your account. Some people have said they've had success with that, but in some situations they had to prove that they own the game by providing, like, I don't know, some kind of proof, I think with a CD key or something. But yeah, I think it's still potentially possible to get it. I wish that, like, Origin used to sell it, but then they took it off of the shop, so I have no idea why. You bought it for $30 on Mac? Oh my god, really? Is that for all of the expansion packs and everything, or is that just the base game? I'm not entirely sure. If you get really nice support person, they won't even ask for proof. Well, there you go. So yeah, you could just ask support. The worst thing that they'll say is no. So I think you have a pretty good chance of doing that. You have to take pick of some of your games to prove that you had it. So yeah, it just depends on the customer support person that you get apparently. But if any of you want to try it, it's rather unfortunate that so many older games are so hard to get a hold of nowadays. However, I know there's that one website, is it GOG.com, I think, that sells a lot of retro games, DRM free, which is really cool. So I wish that EA would kind of jump on board and sell The Sims 1 and 2, because I still love going back to the older games and playing them. I think that they're still just as fun as they were back then. My car just broke down on the main highway. Oh God. That would give me so much anxiety. Tay Martini, I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that. Hey Mim Sims, how are you doing? You bought yours on eBay to someone who gave out their username and password for their Origin that has The Sims 2 on it? What? Yikes. Okay, that is really horrible. That is something that is definitely against the Origin terms of service. Well, but thankfully, I don't think your account should be in trouble at all. But yeah, don't do that. To anyone that's in chat, don't do that. Don't go out and buy someone's Origin account. Just contact customer support. It's something that you can get for free. My cousin forced me to watch Teen Titans Go today. Oh, I've heard that people aren't too fond of that. I haven't seen it myself, but I loved Teen Titans as a kid. It was one of my favorite cartoons. I really enjoyed it. It works though. I mean, it's fine that it works. People sell World of Warcraft accounts and other accounts that they're not supposed to. It will definitely work, but to be honest, you can get it for free. So I would recommend not doing that. I would recommend just contacting support and just getting it added to your account. You might have to have a little bit of back and forth with some support representatives, but it's like, it'll just take a few days, if that. It'll be fine. So it'll be okay. I got it digitally due to me still having the disc. Nice. Teen Titans Go is weak. I'm sorry. Wait, you can get The Sims 2 for completely free, pretty much. Like, as long as you have proof that you've owned The Sims 2 in the past. So you have a pretty decent chance of getting it. I mean, they literally gave it out free to thousands and thousands of people during like a 1 month period. So I don't think they're completely against it, basically. So it's all good. Just give it a shot. Hey, Mr. Sims, how are you doing? Hope that you're having a good day. Does Sims 4 take CC better than The Sims 3? I don't know. Like, I download a very small amount of custom content for 4, so I'm not too sure. I think just like with any game, if you have a really excessive amount of custom content, that it is going to lag. Oh my, look, the penguin's back. Oh my god, the penguin. I like how easygoing this penguin is. The penguin is just always so impressed by any snowman that we make. I mean, the snowman is not even halfway done, but the penguin is still so happy to go over here and have a little chat with it. The penguin is super chill. What a nice dude. I wonder how many hours I spent on The Sims 2. I'm super curious to know how much time I spent in The Sims 1. I wish that we had, because, you know, the tracking time of how much you played a game just wasn't a thing when I played The Sims 1, but I'm sure it was a couple thousand hours. Because every day when I got back home from school, immediately I would go and start playing The Sims 1 right away. Yeah, the penguin came with The Sims 2 seasons. They have a random chance of appearing whenever it's snowing on the lot. Some people have said that apparently it has a higher chance of stopping by if you have a snowman on your lot, but I guess it's not necessary in order for them to pop on by, basically. So one would be wild for me to, yeah, I mean, God, I go kind of hard with games recently. Uh, even with The Sims 4, I think I'm like nearing or approaching 1,750 hours or something like that. I've played Final Fantasy 14 for like a little over 1,000 hours already. Overwatch for like 700 or something. It's kind of nuts, but what can I say? I just really love video games. It's definitely my favorite hobby of all time. I always gravitate towards it, no matter what. My Sims 2 game took so long to load. Oh, I know. Back in the day, I swear, I'm pretty happy with the load times in The Sims 4, because the load times in The Sims 1 and 2, when I had my PC that we had as a kid, you know, it was just one of those run-of-the-mill computers that we bought from a department store. It wasn't anything super extraordinary by any means. So I would like sometimes go get my lunch or my dinner and I would eat it. I would be finished with it and still the menu or the neighborhood screen would not be open for The Sims 1, especially once I started to have more expansion packs installed, basically. So it's kind of nuts. Yeah, well, that's just with The Sims 4. Sims 3, I'm sure I spent equally the same amount of time. And Sims 2, I checked, I've already logged in, like, let me see, I can go look right now on Origin. So for Origin, it says, or maybe it only tells me once the game is shut down. Oh, it says that I've played this for like 59 hours. Granted, some of those hours were me playing off screen, like decorating houses and modding the game, but still, it's already been kind of crazy. I mean, sometimes I can play some houses for, or some save files for so long. I've been doing the Sims for Not So Berry Challenge on Fridays and Saturdays, and that save file is already 100+ hours long. So time can fly super fast in this game, absolutely. You've played The Sims 3 for over 1,500 hours. Probably why I have such bad vision, but it was worth it. I remember waiting forever for The Sims 1 loading screens. You know, I'm wondering if maybe that's why they had such an emphasis about new loading screen music with The Sims 1 through 3, just because the initial loading screen took such a long time. But I am happy that with The Sims 4, on the main menu, we finally got a new song with cats and dogs. But that was my favorite part about getting expansion packs, was getting to hear the remixed version of the main theme song for that expansion pack, because honestly, it kind of set the whole tone for it too. I remember specifically with The Sims 1 when you get Hot Date and you hear like the super jazzy, smooth version of the theme song, and that's kind of like a reoccurring theme throughout that neighborhood. And then with Pets, it was kind of like that bluegrass music, and it was very fitting for the playfulness of the animals running around. It was so good. Yeah, Sims 4 is Friday, Saturday. So, how you doing, Sydney? Welcome back. You have 947 hours in The Sims 4. Nice. You're almost there to the 1,000 mark. You've almost made it. Let's go back over this way. Yeah. Oh my God, Mystics. See, Mystics going ham with nearly 6,000 hours on The Sims 4. Wow. That's amazing. Holy crap. It's just the game is I think that's why I love games like The Sims and Overwatch and MMOs like Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft, because you can, even though it's like the same game, there's just so many different ways to play it. There's so many other new things that you can try out. So it's always fun to go and just replay it constantly, basically. Yeah, Making Magic was one of my favorites as well. So if I can prove that I own The Sims 2, potentially Killy Jenny, just contact them. Just contact Origin support and just say, hey, I noticed that The Sims 2 was given away on like Origin. I have copies of the game. Can I please get it added to my account or something like that? And maybe even preemptively just take pictures and show them your CD and stuff, and maybe that'll help your case a little bit more, for all I know. Like I said, there's no guarantee. I don't know. I don't work for Origin support or anything, but pretty much everyone in chat that's tried it out has had success with it, or most people have. I don't think I've ever played a game for more than 1,500 hours, excluding the different types of Pokemon games. I don't know. For some reason, I'm just kind of it's kind of a good thing, I guess, because then I don't have to spend as much money on gaming. Because I know sometimes I follow some broadcasters and they're playing a different like single player game every week or something like that, and I'm just thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, that is $60 every week for a brand new video game. I'm like, that's a lot of money. Well, on average, you know. I mean, obviously it could be more or less, but most modern releases. Oh yeah, no problem, Killy Jenny. I hope that you have good results with it. Like I said, I don't think there's any guarantee for it, but it is very possible that it can happen. Obviously, be nice to the customer representative, okay? If they, for whatever reason, say that they can't add it to your account, then I don't know. I guess maybe it just depends on the person that you get. My cat will not stop screaming at me. Oh no, poor kitty. I hope that they're okay soon. 2,205 hours and 14 so far. Nice text. I had to cancel my subscription, but I know that in Final Fantasy 14, for any of you that have played and haven't played in a while, you can log in for 4 days for free, I think, from now until like January or something. I should probably do that. I still need to finish the main story quest for Stormblood. It worked. It took me like a couple different times to get The Sims 2. Well, okay. So I guess if it doesn't work, like you could just keep trying, like maybe after maybe try a week later or something. I have no idea. Your sub's ending in a bit. It's a great game. I love it, but just having to commit to a monthly fee can be a little rough sometimes. That's all. Might take some time off until the next patch. Nice, yeah. And I mean, it's a good thing because you can always go back to it whenever you want to do it. I am in university. I'm just playing the university expansion pack. So I'm just having them make sure that they study, make sure that their skills are up, doing their term papers. This is pretty much it. This is like the expansion pack in a nutshell, really. We've gone to the different community lots and stuff, and I mean, they're kind of fun, but there's really not much to do there. We could go, though. Let's see. Let's go walk to a lot. Who has some time off until the nighttime? So, oh, most of them are actually going to be going pretty soon. Here, we'll just have him go somewhere then. You know, let's go check out a different campus then, because We have been to, I believe, every single community lot in this particular university. So let me see. Yeah, we've been to University Way, the coffee house, the gym, the lounge, the quad. Went to the park temporarily. Yep, we went to everything. So we're gonna head over La Fiesta Tech. Let's go see what's over there. Let's check out the college corner market and see what they're selling there. Wait, is this literally just a or we could go swimming. Or you know what? We'll check out the student union. I'm a little um what's it called? Undecisive, but we'll just head over there right now. Streak. Okay, we can streak once we get to the lot. It'll be great. Yeah, these are all the Sims pre-made. They're the ones that are in Pleasant View. Wait, why didn't he go? Did he not want to go? Let me try that a lot right now. Here we go. Okay, so La Fiesta Tech, and then go to the student union. Come on. Here we go. You found me from One Life Minecraft Let's Play with Vixilla? Oh, did she like talk about me in that Let's Play or something? So that's really cool. Vixilla is an awesome person. Again, I got to meet her and Dally and a whole bunch of other people from the Sims community thanks to Sims Camp. Why is the loading screen music not playing? That's weird. Yeah, Welch King, you can just contact customer support. Actually found you through Life Simmer and so happy that she's back. Yeah, I know she was feeling down for a while, so it's really nice to see her in higher spirits. You have, what, 35,000 hours in The Sims 4? Oh my god. You can try Gummy Bear, but if you've never owned it before, you might run into some problems there, because as it turns out with some people, they ask you to prove that you owned it before. So you might get lucky, you might not. I can't tell you if it'll be successful or not. You have to give it a shot, basically. So just try contacting them. I do not work for EA. I do not work for Origin. I have no idea what your fate will be, but just give it a shot. So I've been watching since your Sims 3 Supernatural Let's Play. It's been quite a while. Yeah, I do hope that we get a Supernatural expansion pack for The Sims 4. That would be spectacular. Damn. The student union is, whoa. Okay, cool. There's some stuff up here that we can buy. Should we go buy another video game or something? Let's see. Let's go over this way. Let's go. Those are magazines. We're going to go buy some video games instead. That's what we're going to do. Your arcade, EA Spy. So this is the one thing about, oh, you guys wanted my sim to streak, right? Oh my, yeah, better that we do it indoors than rather outdoors. Seeing as how it's snowing right now. Oh man. You missed the pool tables? Me too. They're such a great way to decorate a really large empty space. Oh no, he's going outside. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Go ahead and indulge yourself. It was... Alright. We did it. We streaked, everybody. We were successful. I don't know if there's... Oh, the penguin showed up. Oh god, this is an awkward situation. Put your clothes back on. Please. Come on, have some decency for the penguin here, okay? Oh my god. Alright, let's go back over here now and finally buy that video game. Not the penguin. Silly penguin. It'll be fine. We gotta shield its eyes. We have to protect the poor innocent penguin. Okay. This is cool though. Oh, we can go work as a barista, right? Alright, after we buy a computer game or whatever, let's go do that. Let's see if anyone will come and order coffee from us. Because we tried to work as a barista in the park, but there just wasn't that many Sims there. So we'll try to see how this goes. I do like how that even though we're currently residing in that one campus, that we can still go and check out what the other ones look like. All right, so we have My Sims, EA Sports FIFA, Spore, Command and Conquer, Rush Hour and Busting Out. I'm gonna get My Sims. I did we get My Sims last time, or did we get? I think we did. Let me go back. I'll just buy them all. Let's just do it, because I'm kind of curious to see what the footage looks like. I like how they even went out of the way to do detail of the box and how there's a little description in the back and everything. So I'm gonna do that. Let's kind of get a preview of all of them, because we can go and play these at the college campus, and it'll be a great time. So this is Busting Out. I, again, only played Busting Out on the Game Boy Advance. I never played the PlayStation version of it. Yeah, I did add all of the other colleges, but still, I'm just saying it's cool that you can go and check them all out, even if you don't go to school there. It's pretty sweet. Command and Conquer. I didn't realize that Command and Conquer was made by EA. Huh. Pretty of them, though, to put all this product placement within their own game. That's pretty sweet. Have I seen Stranger Things? Yes, it's one of my favorite shows. I really enjoyed it. I was kind of scared because with the first season, it was so good, and I knew that at the end it was implying that a second one was coming, but I wasn't sure if it was going to live up to the hype or not. But for me, it did. I really got a kick out of it. I love the whole era that it takes place in. The child actors are really good, and I love the plot. Good times, good time. Have I seen The Fosters? No, I have not. The PlayStation version was lit. I should go and buy all the old ones sometime, because again, kind of hard, especially with consoles. Consoles, for the most part, unless it's a really big blockbuster type of game, then they'll offer it digitally on like PlayStation 4 and PS3 or whatever, just for digital download. But a lot of these old PS2 games, you can really just play them on the PS2 or just emulate it. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just saying, I like it. I typically, for the most part, am very anti-spoilers in general. I try, like, even if someone asks me about my favorite shows, I'll just say whether I liked it or not. Because you never know. I mean, just because a certain show or game or whatever is so old, there's still people that go back and play or watch or read stuff for the first time ever. So let's see. We're kind of already done here. Let's go over and see what this student union looks like. I want to compare them all. This one's definitely better than ours in our current campus, I think. It's just a lot bigger, and there's so much more to do. I did say I was going to work as a barista, but no one's even upstairs. They're all down there instead. Oh my god. My throat is already killing me. I'm so sorry. I was going to stream earlier, but holy crap. I was just resting because yesterday I streamed for 9 hours, and it really took a lot out of my voice. And it kind of stings as I'm talking right now. So this might be a bit of a shorter stream than usual, and I'm sorry about that, but I need to remember to pace myself with streams. Especially with Overwatch, when I was streaming that, it can just get a little intense. So I kind of get a little shouty sometimes, basically. Oh, man. 9 hours, yeah. I did quite a lot of long streams this year. I did 2 24-hour streams. Or no, I did a 24-hour stream and then a 15-hour stream. Excuse me. But still pretty damn long. You're going to dye your head red tomorrow. Awesome. They do walk way too slow, I agree. I wish you could maybe disable that, but that's okay. Am I a fan of Game of Thrones? I've seen some of the earlier seasons. I don't have HBO or HBO Go anymore. I think what I'm going to do is once that series is complete, I'll just go back and maybe just binge watch it all. I kind of forget everything that's happened because it's been so long since I've watched it. Let's see. Okay. Can we... Yeah, we can go add soap over here. Let's go do that. I played Ophelia in that high school speech team, and I loved it. Oh, nice. Let's go. What's over here? There's just really not much to do on these community lots, is there? Other than play pool. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, but here there's actually some people. So after we're done adding some soap down here, let's go work as a barista. It's going to be 3 years until the next season. Really? That long? Jesus. That's crazy. The production for that show must be out of this world. I can only imagine how it must be working on that set. Did I play The Sims 2 on console? No, I didn't. The only console games that I played was The Herbs and the first Sims console game. But I wasn't the biggest fan of that one. How do I try to get someone to buy coffee from me? Oh no, he already stopped. Oh, that was a shame. Alright. That's fine. Let's just get out of here then. Let's go back to our camp. There's really no reason to leave your dorm, to be honest. Because there's just not too much going on out here. So, let's get back. Here we go. Game of Thrones is so good. I thought it was too hyped, but I understand why now. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Wishbone's Leg. You loved my Herbs Let's Play? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to revisit. I loved how the Herbs was very raunchy. Really didn't hold back at all. Where The Sims, for the most part, not always, but overall is a pretty family-friendly game. Stranger Things 3 is supposed to come out in 2019. Doesn't surprise me that Game of Thrones takes that long to film. Typically, one film day shoots about 40 seconds worth of footage. Yikes. Yeah, that's why, like, I would hate to work on that set. I really would. I'm sorry. Like, I guess if I were to work on a project and if I'm only making that minimal amount of progress, for me, it would just be super frustrating. It really would. I don't have the patience for that. I really do not. I couldn't even play the GBA one because the alien on the toilet scared you. Oh, what? For The Sims? Oh, this poor kid is... Okay, let's go get some rest for you. Apparently when over $10 million I spent on one episode. Those visual effects and all those actors and everything. It's not cheap. Makes sense though. I mean, I know that's like one of the most popular shows out there, so must make a lot of revenue. No, I don't really watch that many shows. I only have Netflix, so I typically watch a lot of the Netflix originals, but that's about it. Though I think New Girl is on Netflix. I just haven't seen it. Yeah, the little snowman. And then we shut it off because it was too loud over here. But in a way, I think that this kind of makes them even a little bit more creepy. Just all of these snowmen in a line. Just completely static. Just imagine walking by the sidewalk through all of this at night. Oh my god. Oh, I know, Katie. And it's such a bummer because Fixer Upper, I think, is already like wrapping up its final season too. Bad. Oh, that would be so cool if the snowmen could do the Thriller dance in unison. That would be so damn good. What's your favorite TV show? I don't really have one. I like video games a lot more. I don't even really watch TV that much. We don't. I mean, we have a TV, but we don't have a television subscription to anything. The only game that I think scared me when I was younger was SpongeBob on the Game Boy Advance SP. Games that scared me as a kid were Resident Evil 1. The opening cinematic of the zombie turning its head scared me a lot. And then Silent Hill 2. I used to watch my cousins play that, and that freaked me out a bunch as well. The Smussling Snowman, exactly. My favorite video game is Persona 4. I love Persona 4 a lot. Yo, Kylie Peach, how have you been? Welcome back. You watch a lot of Netflix? Yeah, Netflix is a good deal. It's a bit of a shame because I know a lot of stuff is getting taken away. But I think that Netflix is worth it alone for their original programming. It's really, really good. How do you like Persona 5? I loved it a lot. I played it twice already this year. Um, I streamed it here on Twitch too. However, the archives aren't there because Atlas had basically threatened people that if you were going to make content for it, that potentially they would file a DMCA strike. They ended up not following through with that, thank God, because otherwise I think that would have just backfired tremendously. I mean, it already did backfire, even though no one was really punished. Um, but yeah, eventually I'll go and replay all the Persona games because I'm always craving to play them. You're still scared by Bioshock? Oh my god. There's a jump scare in Bioshock Infinite that got me. That like still haunts me to this day. Bioshock's pretty intense sometimes. You can get really immersed into the environment and get super spooked for sure. When I was younger, played every PS2 game in my house except one, Resident Evil. The cover scared you. Yeah, my sister bought me Resident Evil when I was, I don't know how old I was. I must have been like 4th grade or something like that because she knew that I liked to my cousins play it so much. But I could only play it on picture in picture on her TV with her in the room while she was watching another show or something, basically. Because it was too intense otherwise. Like, I don't, as a kid, I never beat it because it freaked me out too much. But I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So I finally beat Resident Evil for the first time when I was a teenager because it came out for the Nintendo DS. And that's the first time that I ever beat it, basically. So that's my experience with it. Now, Resident Evil's, for me, it's had its ups and downs. I'm beyond thrilled, though, because Resident Evil 2 is getting a remake. And that was another one I loved to watch my cousins play when I was younger as well. There was a level on Rugrats for the PS1 that gave me nightmares. I just love the fact that all the Rugrats games, they always had the mini golf mini game in them. And that was my favorite thing about all of those. I love Rugrats. Chucky was my favorite character. I had this like giant puzzle that I had of him that I would always play with. Do I listen to... No, I don't listen to any podcasts. I'm not sure if that question was directed to me or not. Majora's Mask was your first Fearful game. What did they call them? In The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and it was an Ocarina of Time as well. I know there... Is it Redeads? Is it the Redeads that will, for whatever reason, just start yelling and screaming at the top of their lungs whenever they see Link? That scared me so bad. Because in Ocarina of Time, you have to go down into some catacombs or something. I don't know exactly what it was to get the Sun Song or whatever. And there's just a giant row of those Redeads all the way there. And I couldn't do it. I had to ask my brother to do it. I was too scared. Like the sound that they made and the camera would turn to them and it freaked me out so much. It was Rugrats that I learned the lesson about programs crashing. Calling my dad crying that I'd broken the computer. Oh no. And then learning about Control Alt Delete at the young age of 5. Oh, that would have been poor baby Lifeless. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I remember I was scared of the trolls in the first Harry Potter game on the PlayStation 1. Even in Super Mario, I was terrified of Mario drowning because I haven't really experienced it in the later games. Like, I don't really know how Mario drowns after Mario 64, but his drowning animation in Mario 64 is really creepy. They made it super realistic. It's like so many of the other Mario deaths, they're just kind of silly and kind of, it plays like, oh, you done goofed music, and then That's the end of it. But it's like, no, you get to see Mario struggle for air, grasp his neck, and then his body just goes completely limp. And then Bowser starts laughing at you and it says game over. And that's just like, why? This what, who thought this was a good idea? Like, it is so scary. Oh my god. No, I don't watch The Walking Dead. But I love the Telltale games. The Telltale games were a lot of fun. In Donkey Kong Country 2, there's a giant hornet boss that terrified me. Not gonna lie, when I was younger, I was absolutely terrified of the ghost in Luigi's Mansion. I couldn't play it, or I'd cry if I saw one. I think I was definitely a lot older when Luigi's Mansion came out. That was a launch title for the GameCube. I remember I had that. I really liked that game. I tried to play Dark Moon for the 3DS, but that's kind of one of those games that I picked up and just never finished, basically. Oh yeah, the Sonic drowning timer and how the music gets more it gets faster and faster. That's pretty freaky too. That just gives me a panic attack. Just like, oh no. All right. So let me go see. It looks like, damn, I didn't realize that their sophomore year was coming to such a close end. It's not that bad. Yeah, just a few hours away from their final exams. Just like 2 more sim days or something like that. So I'm trying to make sure. I think all of them have their skills. Yeah, everyone has their skills all the way up. I think that most of them have written their midterms already. Or, you know what I mean. Not midterms. I'm sorry. I cannot think right now. Let's see. With Dirk, did you finish your term paper? College. Yes. Okay, most of them have already written their term paper. Oh, that's right. We can go hack our grades. The last time I tried to hack his grades, it went horribly, horribly wrong. So I think I'm going to avoid doing that, especially considering that he's already been on probation. Okay, good. Everyone's already... Yeah, we're good. As long as they keep going to class in a pretty decent mood, they should totally get A's at the end of the semester, hopefully. So that'll be good. I always thought Sims 2 University gameplay was more fun and thorough than The Sims 3, but I'm hoping for a great Sims 4 expansion. Yeah, The Sims 2, the way that they did it in this one is pretty nice. Though I gotta say, there are some things from the Sims 3 University expansion pack that I really liked. I felt that, and I could be wrong in this, but overall I felt that picking your Sims major in The Sims 3 had a little bit more of an impact because you would get an exclusive object depending on which major you decided to pursue. So you could also participate in classes by going to the actual class, and sometimes it would be in a classroom, and then other times you would go outside and do things with other students that are in the same major as you. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was a really nice upgrade. But I gotta say, the way that they've done the dorms in The Sims 2 is a lot better. I love the fact that up to 14 Sims can live here. That's really neat. Do I think that The Sims 4 will ever get university? I don't know. I guess only time will tell. The only game that has not received a university pack was The Sims 1. Because university, this was the first time they had added it to the Sims game, was in 2. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm hoping that we do get seasons though, because I love seasons quite a lot. And there's been a few seasons hints in the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs expansion pack. So what is your favorite Sims 4 pack? It's a tie for me. I really love Cats and Dogs and City Living. I think those two are my favorite. So those are the ones that I would go with, basically. The roommate thing in The Sims 3 was annoying. A ton of Sims would show up at your house. Yeah, sometimes it could get a little out of hand for sure. I could see them definitely doing university again. The other thing that I would like, because if I feel like seasons is almost a must at this point. I feel if we do, like, if a Sims 5 does become a reality, we already know that we're going to get eventually some kind of pets pack, and we're going to eventually get some kind of seasons pack too. And then I feel like the rest could maybe be up in the air. Well, not really, because it's like it's guaranteed that you'll have a vacation type of expansion pack as well. There's just some things that we're going to get absolutely. We just never know when and the order of it. You got Ultra Moon and you're excited to see the story since your 3DS forced you to skip the story? Whoa, weird. That must have been a crazy bug. I did like in The Sims 3 where you could get a day job and donate organs and become a plant sim in university. That's right. I know it's still new to you, but do you like Ultra Moon better than Moon? Oh, that's not towards me. Yeah, I know a lot of you are super huge into Pokemon, so how have you all been enjoying the newest one? I like the words that you got in University 2 the best. The cow plant and Reaper phone gave at least one of my Sims families eternal life. Just fed the same Sim to that plant over and over. That's awesome. I really enjoyed The Sims 2 Bon Voyage, but I don't think they'll add a holiday expansion pack to The Sims 4 because they already did that with outdoor and camping. That's right, yeah. I always forget that we have that. And I guess because I'm not really into camping, so I hardly ever use it. But I would love a more tropical location that they could go to. It's still a bummer to me that the Sims can't go swimming in the ocean or in any other body of water other than a pool in The Sims 4. That's a bit of a bummer for sure. It's evident that if TS5 is a thing, that there will be seasons, pets, vampires, supernatural. Yeah, exactly. Just basically some of the... Since it is a life simulator, there's only so many directions that you can take it. So there's just going to... bound to be some reoccurring themes for sure. I just wish the cheat mode is as good as The Sims 2 if 5 comes out. I've been really scared to mess around with the cheats in The Sims 2. I used one and it froze. Well, it didn't freeze my game, but it prevented me from going into buy and build mode for whatever reason. I was like, oh no. Do you think that The Sims 4 would have seasons as a full expansion pack or as a game pack? I would prefer it to have it as an expansion pack because I feel that with seasons, it really should be a full expansion in my opinion. There's so much that comes with it. It's not just the weather, but also the activities that you can do in each season. So I would like for all of the past activities to come back as well. Being able to ice skate, all the different festivals that you can go to in town. So, and I feel like if it was done through a game pack, we wouldn't get as many activities. So, yeah, here's to hoping that it's an expansion and not a game pack. Boy, if they made that a game pack, I would be very upset. I can definitely see if they were going to add more supernaturals, I could see that being more game packs like that, kind of like how they did vampires. But if they were to do another supernatural pack, I would like to have more than one, I think. Because I don't want... I mean, I love witches in The Sims 1. So I would love to have witches return, werewolves, all that good stuff. For sure. They need a place where it always snows. Oh, in The Sims 4. Yeah, I know that in this game, you can alter the weather of like which seasons are in effect in each place. So that would be cool if we had that customization. Maybe that way, so in Oasis Springs, it seems like it's always summer, or you could do that, like, or just customize it to your liking for each world. It really was, Katie. They went above and beyond for The Sims 3 Supernatural. That is one of my all-time favorite expansion packs as well, because just of the sheer amount of supernaturals that we got from it was so freaking cool. The witches seemed half-assed in The Sims 3, to be honest. Really, I liked the different elixirs that we could make and being able to cast the different charms on people. I guess I love the ability of just being able to set stuff on fire as well. Oh, wrong twin. I heard that the issue with The Sims 4 seasons is that the way the worlds are coded. Aren't sure if they'll be able to have changing seasons in all the worlds. They can only do one town equal game pack if every world has seasons expansion pack. Yeah, I don't know anything about coding, so I don't know. I have no idea how the worlds are programmed in comparison to the other Sims games at all. Falling asleep. I'm sorry, Katie. Have a great night, Katie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good one. If The Sims 5 comes, it should be The Sims 3 open world, Sims 4 performance, realistic yet cartoony graphics. Yeah, I'm hoping that they do make one. We'll see how it goes. In The Sims 1, when you cast the toadification curse on a sim, they turned into an actual toad. Yep. And they could get eaten by a dragon and they would die. It was a pretty messed up way to kill your sim. And I legitimately didn't even know that that was a way that your sim could die until years later. That was probably what I had the most fun with, going back to basically visit all of the Sims 1 expansion packs when I made the Let's Play of it on YouTube. Is that when I was doing research for it, I found out all of these extra little Easter eggs that just completely bypassed me as a kid. And even with The Sims 2, there's been a lot of different uh, Easter eggs that you've all been giving me tips and hints about, which I really appreciate because like this way I get to experience everything. I didn't know that penguins were a thing at all. So like I think I vaguely remember someone at some point mentioning penguins in Sims 2 or something, but maybe I thought they were joking or something. So the fact that that penguin just out of nowhere randomly was strolling over here through the cafeteria was pretty hilarious. It was just like so unexpected and so adorable for sure. But yeah, I with The Sims 4, um if they cannot make it, like if they're going to make a season's expansion pack, I want every single world to have seasons. I know that with The Sims 3, only the vacation worlds didn't have seasons, so Egypt, China, and France just always were the same season no matter what, but all the other ones could have the cycle, so I think they're fully capable of doing it. There are mods out there already that can change all of the terrain textures and everything to be snowy or to be as if it's fall. So I have pretty high hopes that they're fully capable of making it happen like that in The Sims 4 for sure. But who knows? Realists, yeah, that's true. Realistic graphics do age poorly for sure. The limitations are quite frustrating in for like create a world and apartments. It's true. The trade-off is though that The Sims 4, at least for me anyway, on my machine, it runs like butter. It's so smooth. And even with my not so berry challenge save file, and even the save file that I've used for years, the one that I used on YouTube, saving still is blazing fast and everything just runs really well for the most part. Like sometimes I'll have a weird pathing issue, but that's literally every single Sims game. Overall, though, I feel like The Sims 4 is super stable. So Sims 4 pre-tunes, make it happen. I I can't. I don't know. Maybe they would. I could see that maybe being a thing for like a future Sims game, maybe The Sims 5, because you're talking about making tens and thousands of animations for a brand new portion of their life, and it's for literally every object in the game, new sitting animations, walking animations, talking, and with all the pre-existing objects like don't wake the llama and maybe even like the hot tub. So it's, I think it's something that if they were going to do it, they would have already done it by now. I would not expect that to be added to The Sims 4. I would be very shocked if they did. It's not impossible, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's very likely. I hate having kids going from 9 to 10 to 16 to 17. Dobby Socks 13, thank you very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Are those bugs on the floor? Oh, are they? Oh shit. Where? We did have roaches a moment ago. We have some weeds over. You know what? I'm gonna just sell these shrubs here. These weeds keep coming out of nowhere. So it's fine. Yeah, no, the teenagers in The Sims 4, they look pretty much exactly like young adults. I do agree the transition from a child to a teenager is pretty jarring. So if there was a in between, that would be cool. Maybe that would be something they would do in The Sims. I think that honestly, if they would make it so that Sims just gradually grew taller, that would be really nice. But oh, it's in Dustin's room? Oh shit. Wait, what's in Dustin's room? Bugs? I don't see it. Oh, these bugs. Is this what you're talking about? The bug display? The one thing about that though is the issue of animations. So when you have character models of different animations and having to interact with other ones, I imagine that brings up a lot of limitations. They were in the second room, but they're gone now, I think. Oh god. I'll keep a lookout for them. Yeah, if your house or whatever, your dorm, whatever the case may be, if it's too dirty, then roaches will appear. Oh god. It's fine. I'll be sure to exterminate them immediately. I'll be sure to do that. To be fair, toddlers didn't get to interact with every single object though. Yeah, I feel though that preteens would be a different story though. Because toddlers within it makes sense that toddlers can't use hot tubs and water slides. So can you imagine if for some reason toddlers could use the water slide in The Sims 4 or something? I guess if there was like a child version friendly of them or something. I'm just imagining this little child sliding at the speed of light in the water slide. But yeah, I would imagine that the preteens would be expected to use most of the objects basically, is all, because they're older than the toddlers. Now I kind of want to see a toddler being able to use the hot tub and the water slide and just how amazing that would look. I don't know, lots of games have heights and interactables. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about game design, so I'm not exactly sure how that works, like with all of the different interactions that The Sims have. Because I know that there is a height mod in The Sims 3, but with the mod, when you use it, when the Sims would try to give each other kisses or hugs or whatever, they'd end up having their face like in their crotch or around their nipples, and it was just like very jarring. A lot of weird conflicts happening, especially with the dances and just about everything, really. See you later, old lady Simmer. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? Or have a great night. If husband's a programmer, not totally in the dark, it's probably just time talking. Oh, I see. Yeah, well then, if they could support different heights for Sims, that would be a cool thing. Because, you know, every time we talk about a potential new Sims game coming out, you kind of just have to ask yourself, well, what can they do now that they haven't done in the past? And as silly as it sounds, something as small as being able to change a Sim's height, I think in the long run would be super major. I know a lot of people have expressed that they would like for Sims with disabilities to be added into the game as well, like Sims that are wheelchair bound or some, you know, something like along those lines. I've heard, because I've asked people like what they would want to be represented more in the game, so maybe that's something they could take into consideration too, because that's something that's not very present in the game. And I know that Xbox Live avatars, I don't know if the update's gone live or not yet, but they've just recently incorporated that whole idea of being able to have your avatar in a wheelchair or having an avatar that is maybe an amputee as well. So, there's just been none of that in The Sims 4 or even with the animals, because some people have animals that maybe don't have both eyes or are missing a limb, but you can't really recreate your pet. But obviously, like, it just comes with a bunch of other animation issues. I guess it all boils down to animations, doesn't it? It seems like that's what it really is. Damn those animations, they're so tricky. Oh well. The Sims. Oh, okay, Rowan. I had no idea. I didn't mean to offend anyone by saying that. I saw a mod for the animals on Tumblr. Oh, cool. Animations and work. Yeah, it's tricky. It's who knows what they'll do if they continue making Sims. I saw a mod, but you don't know how it works. I'd be interested to see how that functions. I wonder if maybe they just make it so that part of the Sims or animals model is invisible, maybe? There's got to be a way that they could probably do stuff like that. Because I've seen people ask for that before, too. You just started at school this week. You have 4 chapters of homework already. So I'm going to have this in the background while I do my homework. All right. Sounds good. Best of luck on your homework. You can make an accurate sim. For sure. That's an absolute legit request to have a sim that's a wheelchair user. Because... oh, God. Especially for this game that's supposed to represent all of us, you know? So... maybe in due time it'll happen. Fingers crossed. No lie, I've been rewatching your Sims 3 Let's Plays for the past 2 days. Made it to season 2 of Combined. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of videos. Thank you for watching them. God. Okay, these two need to stop. I kind of want them to already be friends again just so that they'll stop randomly getting into fights. They just constantly slap each other. Stop it. Oh my god. I know, starting yet another fight all over again. You know, here, go distract yourself. In the meantime, let's go do an assignment instead. Here, go distract yourselves, okay? Oh, you know, we never finished being in that competition over here. Oh, whoa, yeah, so now we can do all of this. Let's start. We're gonna start a competition for The Sims Busting Out. I don't even know how you would, maybe a speed run for all I know. I'm not exactly sure how you would initiate this, but we're gonna check it out. He has such a messy desktop. Look at all these icons going all over the place. Oh my, that sound made me a little bit nostalgic just hearing EA games like that. So this is The Sims Busting Out. Oh, did it stop already? Oh no, we did see this footage. I remember now. Yeah, we did get The Sims Busting Out. Because they literally, it's just a fashion designing contest. A create a sim contest. Because all we see is footage of just Kaz and nothing else. EA Games, challenge everything. I always remember hearing that when I would launch the game. Though it was kind of awkward because after you bought The Sims Hot Date, the opening intro sequence was 2 Sims making out with each other and kind of moaning, and then it would pan up to the moon in the sky, but it would continue to play that non-stop. So every time I boot up the game, I would have to like mute the speakers because it just sounded so naughty. If you didn't really know what was going on over there, but it's fine. Oh my, I don't know why he's just really into it. He's really needs to make sure he selects the best outfit that he can. Hot Date really was so good. I love that one so much. Let me have Angela go this way. Oh, that's right. She's doing an assignment, but let's have her play a different game. Let's check out what they all look like. So, oh, we can go join the competition. Oh, snap. Oh, well, let's have them all go join then. Here we go. So, go to join Sims Busting Out competition. Who will be the winner? I wonder, do we get a notification of who won, maybe? I'm not even sure. This looks naughty. Get your head out of the gutter. It's fine. What was Busting Out about? It was a console version of the Sims game. It kind of had a little story mode for the Sims. So I think there was something called The Sims Life Stories for laptops and computers as well, right? It was kind of a similar idea of having like objectives to do, and there was a story that would happen. Oh, whoa. Dirk has gained enough life experience to change aspirations. Would you? No, that's okay. The one that you have is fine. I don't think I have any reason to change it. Do I have to change this? What is this asking? Do I want to hit yes or no, Rix? What do I do? What do I do? Rix, help. You have ginger snaps. Nice. This stream should have been called School, Daily Life, and Depressing Conversations. Wait, what's depressing? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be depressing. You have to have other Sims play together for a competition. Oh, okay. I'm trying to have that happen right now. Oh, the game just chose for me. Okay, thanks. I like how the game gives you no time to react to that at all. Well, Dirk has finished all the requirements to become a junior. He finished the semester with a grade of an A plus, so he got a grant of 1,200 simoleons. Nice. All right, so he's already in junior year already. That went by so fast. Look at that. The main menu for Overwatch is so gorgeous now. When Hanzo's getting pelted by a snowball from Anna, it is very beautiful. How are you doing, Bill? It's nice to see you. I hope that you've been getting some good luck with the Overwatch loot boxes. I got really lucky yesterday. How are they doing in school? So far, they're doing good. He has a 3.9 GPA. We have, let's see, when is her final starting? 11 hours for her final exam. Dustin has his final exam in 14, and then Lilith has hers in 23 hours. Hers is a lot farther behind for some reason. So who knows? You don't have to. It's just an optional thing. Okay, thank you so much for clarifying that. I wasn't too sure. You have the option to choose a different aspiration if you want, but you absolutely do not have to choose a different aspiration if you're happy with it. Okay, and it makes sense. I don't really see why we would change it, considering that we're going to university for his current aspiration anyway, so it'll be fine. The somber skin, you're buying it. It's really good. I do like it. I like all of them. When someone tells me I look tired, yeah, these bags under my eyes are not designer. Oh no. I hate when people say comments like that. It's just like, keep it to yourself. I'm sure the person that you're telling that, wow, you look tired, they probably feel really tired and probably don't want to hear that. Ectoplasm nudes. Yo, we just had our Twitch, baby.
Hello at me.
We did it. How are you doing? Thank you so much for 9 months in a row, Ectoplasm. McHanzo fangirl over here. Yes, I'm totally on board with that ship. 100%. Absolutely. Oh, got a calm little snowman over here right now. Sometimes this can be... Oh. Uh-oh. Is there just a bunch of newspapers out here somewhere? Wait, where are the newspapers at? Maybe that's why we were getting roaches a moment ago. We still have our army of snowmen over there. We have Angela with philosophy, Dirk with mathematics, Dustin with drama, and Lilith with literature. I had to... Oh, that's right. So they're all playing the same game. I think they should eventually... Oh, it's the bills? Wait, where's the bills at? Are the bills in the mailbox? Oh, God. Oh, no. Whoops. I didn't mean to. Let's go pay our bills. Whoops. Oh, God. How tired are you? Oh, you're really, really tired. Oh, snap. Okay. Go to bed then. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how tired you were. Oh, they stopped the gaming competition. Who won? Oh, well, I don't know who won. Will it say it in their memories, maybe? Let me go see. Oh, no. It has... I didn't realize that getting the roaches would have a bad memory there. That's pretty funny. Adulting Andrew, pay your bills. I completely forgot. I didn't realize we had bills to pay. I legitimately did not know. Whoops. Okay, let's go see the footage for Spore. I know Spore kind of was a letdown for a lot of people. It was super hyped up and it kind of just fell flat on its face. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I played it for a little bit. I didn't really play as long as I thought I was going to. But let's see this old promotional footage, everybody. Here we go. Here's Spore. I'm going to get a good... Oh, God. His teeth are in the way. That's kind of gross. Anyway, here we go. You love the... Oh, no. What? Why'd you stop? Oh, I think his fun is too high. That's so dumb. That's one thing I don't like about The Sims 2. I'm sorry. I don't mean to complain. But it's like frustrating when you try to have them do a certain interaction, but they won't do it because you've already fulfilled a certain need. So even if it's really late at night, you can't, like in The Sims 4 and The Sims 3, you can't tell them to go to sleep anyway until morning. Or if their fun is max, they won't continue to play the computer game. And I just want them to do it just so I can see it. That's it. Don't I mean, it's a great game. Other than that, there's just some random... Oh, the penguin's back again. Damn, the penguin comes by pretty often in the winter. You know why? I think it's probably, and I could be totally wrong, but I wonder if it's because we use the weather machine to make it snow, that maybe it's just been snowing nonstop since then. The vid of Spore was like the game, an anti-climax. I was allowed to play Spore as a kid. Oh, you weren't allowed to play it because your parents were really religious and it had evolution in it. Oh no. Think of the children, everybody. We can't let them play Spore. It'll taint their mind. You can't really finish this space age. I can't even remember how far I got. But the monster that I made was kind of funky looking. I had fun messing around with that aspect, at least, customizing them. I remember getting frustrated though with the fact that you had to unlock eyeballs and stuff like that, because I kind of wanted to just mess around and make a bunch of crazy creatures. Everyone just made... Really? I didn't make any phallic shaped monsters, surprisingly.
Today is my birthday.
Oh my, Simmer 13, what? So many birthdays this week. It was also Andrew's birthday this week as well. Happy birthday, Simmer 13. I hope that you're having a good one. Let me go back here. Oh, is it still... Hold on, let me go see if I need to still pay the bills. Yeah, no, we paid it. There's no interactions available. So we're good. We paid the bills. We're good. I'm pretty sure that we're good anyway. So let me go this way. What should we check out next? Let's see. We'll go to play. We saw SSX3 already a bunch. We've seen Spore, My Sims. Wait, did we see My Sims? What did the My Sims footage look like again? Show me My Sims. There it is. Kind of. Okay. My Sims was a really cute idea. But it's just kind of... Oh, well, that's all we got to see because she's having too much fun, everybody. And you know what you do when you have too much fun? You stop. You only have a certain amount of fun in moderation and then no more. You just go and get bored and then go play games again. That's fine. Andrew, it's spring and it's still snowing. Oh, yeah, it must have just transitioned into spring. Should I... I'm scared to touch this machine again. I don't want to touch that machine. Uh-oh. Oh, we can go turn it off, but... Okay, I'm going to save before I go and turn it off. Whoops. I'm going to go and... it should hopefully be okay. What's up? Adrixon? How are you doing? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't realize that this was just going to be a constant thing. Last time that we used the weather machine, a sim of mine died. Almost 2 of my sims died in fire that was raining from above. So here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Please. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Okay. We did it. No more snow. No more snow. That was terrifying. Adrian, change the second A to a C. Oh, okay. What's up, Adrian? Sorry, I wasn't exactly sure how to pronounce that. Just don't use the weather machine when their aspiration meter is gold and you should be good. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that's right. We don't need another fire. We've already had 2 fires here recently. So it's more than enough. Low-key, I'm afraid of fireplaces in real life because my character in The Sims has died 4 times to fireplaces. I know. And we just started to use a fireplace over here. I never had to use one in California. There was just no reason to. But we got firewood and I am always looking at it. I'm always wanting to turn, especially when I hear it crackling. There's just that fear that's been instilled in me ever since The Sims 1. And I guess it makes sense why the fire was so deadly in the first game, as that's what inspired Will Wright to even make the game in the first place, because he lost his home in a fire, or thanks to a fire starting in his house, and he started to contemplate about how humans prioritize rebuying all of the different items in their life. So maybe the intention of fires being so frequent in The Sims 1 was so that people would lose everything and then have to be faced with the same question that he asked himself after that horrifying event, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, is Dirk missing class? Oh my god, Manny, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that he was. Oh god, okay, he can still make a portion of the class. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm trying to wake him up. I'm hoping that he'll run over there. I don't know if he's going to or not. He might just casually walk over there. Okay, he's going. Run! Go! Get out of here. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I totally did not know. Jeez. Oh, yeah. The university examinations office has scheduled Angela's final exam to begin in 5 hours. Okay, so Angela's having a... Really? Damn. Okay, when does she get back home from class? Or is she in... No, yeah, she's not in her final right now. Alright, rude. A genie set my house on fire in The Sims 1 and I rage quit. Yeah, that genie was a dick. That genie was up to no good, honestly. I always tried, but no matter what I did, it seemed for the most part it would go wrong. Every once in a while I would have some success and things would go my way, but not very typical. The genie is probably the most rude NPC. No, you know who the most rude NPC is? It's Miss Crumplebottom. Because she goes around and she starts harassing people that... But you know what? Honestly, I kind of wish that I could do what Miss Crumplebottom does. Because if your Sims are doing any type of public display of affection, she goes around and starts smacking the crap out of them. You cannot hide from Miss Crumplebottom. I've seen footage of her climbing out of a wishing well just to smack some Sims around that were madly in love. Miss Crumplebottom is intense. She just does not want anyone to feel any type of love at all. Remember the hot tub, Andrew? Which one? Oh, the hot tub with the genie. Yes, I do. The hot tub that was so blatantly obvious in front of me and I somehow just managed to miss it. Just rip. It, you know, it just happens. It just happens. You love playing her in The Sims 3? That's right. She's in Sunset Valley. I remember that because I placed my Sims next to her initially. The genie in The Sims 1 and the magical appearing hot tub. So beautiful. Hide your kids, hide your wife. The genie in The Sims 2 makes a good wish more often than not. So they did make genies in The Sims 2. I know they have genies in 3 as well. I didn't really use them as much though. I forget what pack. I think they came with the Showtime expansion pack maybe. The wishing well in The Sims 3 was pretty wild. And I like the way that they done it in 4. But I did not think that with the wishing well in The Sims 4 that when I wished for a child, that a spawn of Satan would just be summoned from the well and added into my household for some reason. I was just like, oh, well, that's one way to get a child added to my house. I guess we'll just accept this change and just go with the flow. What's up, Indie Faye? How are you doing? I wish I could have been Miss Crumplebottom one time in high school when the couple decided to make out in the doorway in front of me. Just bust out your coin purse and just start smacking them around with it. I'm here and I'm queer. You're at the right place. What's up, Shelly and Ward? The matchmaker will sneak onto your lot and leave genie lamps on your doorstep. Oh. So it's just like a random thing that may pop up occasionally. Okay. Cool. I'll see if I ever get access to that. I'm not even sure. Wait, oh crap, Angela. Okay, why? She just wants to go and fight with her sister nonstop. Stop for like 1 second. You have to prepare for your final, okay? I need you to be in a good mood for your final, please. I need you all to go into junior year in a good mood. So hold on. How much time left do you have until yours? You have, oh, in 5 hours. Okay, it's happening. It's all happening so fast. Oh my god. Okay, what about you? You have some more time than the rest of them. So let's make sure that you get your beauty rest as well. That'll be fine. Welcome back, Azza. You never seen the genie in The Sims 2? Yeah, me either. I've seen vampires in The Sims 2 and witches. That's it. I haven't seen any plant sims or werewolves, genies, none of that. Angela is the real demon of the Pleasant family. It's fine. I'm now officially a junior in college, and that is crazy. Awesome, Allison. I know, time does fly. I feel like I say that every scene, but it's true. It really does. I wish for money in The Sims 1. I literally ended up with 5,000 simoleons in debt. I had nothing left afterward. Oh no. That is just tragic. I'm so sorry that happened to your Sims. Oh no. Miss Crumplebottom, I think that we maybe saw her for a split second, but surprisingly she didn't really interrupt my Sims date at all like I thought she was going to. I think it was when Brandy, oh, she's off. I think it was when Brandy and Christy were on the date when we were going to finally propose to her when that happened. Oh, this is cute. I like this animation of them sitting down on the floor cross-legged doing their homework like this. Though this is a recipe for a leg that's asleep. That actually happened to me. I think it was 2 days ago or so when I was streaming. I went to go on break and I didn't realize that one of my legs had fallen asleep. And so when I got up, I almost fell down on the floor because the sensation of it made me like kind of limp down. It was not very graceful to say the least, but that's okay. Oh, he's writing in a diary? Oh, what? That's cute. I didn't realize they could do that. That's adorable. They have a diary that they can write in. Nice. The werewolf in 2 is a dog-looking wolf that comes to your lot. Yeah, we had... what's their name again? We were trying to befriend them. It just vomited all over my kitchen floor instead, I think. Otis, I think. Otis. It doesn't look like it here, but his eyes were glowing. And we were trying to befriend Otis, but Otis just ate our furniture instead and growled at my newborn baby. So I didn't really trust him that much, and I kind of just let him go away and do his own thing, basically. Oh, was it green eyes? Oh, snap. For some reason, I thought they were yellow. Maybe they were green. I can't remember. But it'll be fine. Okay. Getting this poker table may have been a little bit of a mistake. But at the same time, it is kind of cute because you see other Sims just go there and use it sometimes. They only come out at night and they leave in the morning, so you have to do it quick. Oh, damn. All right. You know, I was really glad that, and it was, again, thanks to the help of all of you, that we got our Sim children into private school, because that private school administrator is a real hard ass, and was kind of sassy to us, but we were able to sway him with our perfectly cooked turkey that, well, took 2 attempts. Really got to hand it out to Brandy, who was willing enough to prepare 2 whole turkeys that evening just so that her children could go to private school. But it was so sad because the whole time, so over here with Dustin, his brother, Bo, I don't think he ever made a single friend. Even after we got him into private school, he never made friends with Alexander Goth. So now he's just all by himself. It makes me bummed out because I think that he wants to be popular, I believe. So I don't know if that's ever really going to happen for him. I still say that Brandy needs to marry Dina. That needs to happen. Wait, what? That's a very interesting. I guess they did know each other beforehand. They were friends when you first launched the game. That makes sense. Bo is B. It happens. Oh, so the werewolf has to bite you? Oh, I must have I must have not read this. So the werewolf has to come to your lot and it has to bite your sim in order for them to transform into one. Oh my god, I did not know that that was a thing. When I invited the headmaster into The Sims 2, it reminded me of Lorelai's argument with the headmaster. It's beautiful. Oh wait, okay. Dustin has the final exam in 1 hour. Oh, okay. Yo, so she also had an A+ at the end of this. She got the grant. Remember that junior year is the last opportunity to change majors. Once Angela is a senior, there's no going back. All right, that's fine. I'm pretty set on all of their majors, which is surprising because I know it's not the most unusual thing. We're not going to sleep through the final again. Don't worry. I'm waking him up immediately. Get up. It's time to go to your final right now. Come on. You can't make this mistake twice. Go over here. Come on. Go do it. I just found out that my cousin tried to steal my copy of GTA 5 and now she's in a lot of trouble. That game's a bad influence. What can you expect when she's going around stealing cars and murdering people? You better watch your back. So you need to be bit by a werewolf and not have them eat your couch. Fair enough. Maybe my couch is a werewolf now. It's going to be a spooky couch now. Team Dandy. The cutscenes in this game are very cute. I do like those. When they have their first kiss or their first woohoo and getting married. Those are quite adorable for sure. What's the next expansion pack for The Sims 4? We don't know. It has not been announced. People are speculating that it could potentially be Seasons, as the list of expansion packs that we're basically waiting for in The Sims 4 becomes more and more narrow. It seems like our speculation and guesses are going to become more accurate since there's only so many packs left that they're going to be making for 4. So I hope it's Seasons. I hope that the next one is Seasons, because if we get Cats and Dogs and then Seasons back to back, like, that would be spectacular. Can you do a refresher on their aspirations? Oh, sure, absolutely. So Angela, she wants to go into journalism, specifically wants to go into media, basically. And then Dirk wants to become an architect. With Dustin, he wants to become a professional athlete. Lilith wants to become a professional musician. So all of the majors that they have basically align with that. I know it's odd that drama goes with the athletic career, but it does. So basically, when you register for a major, it'll give you a list of which careers it benefits. So that's how I found out that drama benefits the athletic career. So, okay, we have to go and start leveling up more skills now. Let's go continue. Oh, I guess none of these are his. So we'll go paint over there and then continue practicing here. There we go. You notice that, yeah, the order has been pretty similar to the past games. It usually does take a while for pets to be added. So what came out after The Sims 3 Pets? Was it Seasons? I don't even know. I can't remember the release order of The Sims 3. I really can't. You miss playing The Sims 2? I have a hard time running it on my computer. I don't know. I haven't really had too many problems, thankfully. We feel that the next expansion pack is going to be something that we've never seen before. Well, that would be cool. I know that the producer for the expansion packs of The Sims 4 said something along the lines of the next pack being one of the most ambitious projects that they've tackled. So I'm just wondering what that could be and what makes it such an ambitious thing to tackle. My sim literally wanted to have 20 cats and dogs. Oh my god, no. That is, I love animals, but that is too many animals. Holy crap. Drama goes well because of the drama with the paparazzi. There you go. Just preparing him in advance. Absolutely. It was showtime after pets and then seasons. So it was pets, showtime, seasons. So maybe it would be a celebrity pack. All right. So Dustin is also now on the Dean's list, I think. Wait, is he? Yep. Awesome. Okay, I did it, you guys. He didn't sleep through his final this time. I'm so sorry that happened last time. So the only person I have to worry about now is Lilith. So Lilith, where are you? You have 7 hours. I already got this. Pro Athlete is the fast track to your own reality TV show, of course. Thanks. In my game that I'm playing, Dirk wants to get 6 pets to the top of their careers, and Dustin wants to become the law. I always find it interesting that's entirely random when you boot up the game. That is really cool. I like how I kind of wish that sometimes there was just a randomized button for aspiration in The Sims 4. I kind of hate how we always have to pick. I mean, I know that you can use a randomizer online, but if it was just programmed into the game, that would be cool. And Tiffany, how are you doing? So yeah, Pets, Showtime, Supernatural. Oh, Supernatural was before seasons. I see. Gotcha. What are you planning for them when they graduate? I don't know. I said that like after that they graduate, I was considering finally making my own family in the game. Um, I could. I guess we'll see what we'll do once we get there. Because the benefits of like I don't think that will it is, I guess, a little bit unfortunate that we won't really get to play with them after this point. So I guess I could potentially keep playing with the Broke family a little bit more just to see how much of a difference it makes in having a degree in the game. I don't know. I If I do make a family though, I'm probably gonna make the Grapes in the Sims 2, which was the family or a family that I played with in The Sims 1 for a while. I remember one time this one person was really upset with me in The Sims 1 because I was making new Sims for each expansion pack. And they said, this is too much. You have too many Sims to take track of. And I'm like, and you should just play with the same family. But I could not do that in The Sims 1. I love The Sims 1, but The Sims 1 I went around households a lot more frequently because they never aged up. So that was the way that I kept it interesting, by making new Sims basically. And I also kind of don't like when I do a Let's Play anyway. Back then I preferred starting off scratch when I was doing a new expansion pack. That way I could start from, do the whole rags to riches thing. I think that's one of the biggest appeals about The Sims in general, is starting off with nothing, then getting a crappy little house, and then eventually having this big beautiful home that they live in, and it's just like super satisfying. I'm so sorry everyone, I'm saying like a lot. Every time I say it, I know that I'm saying it, and I don't mean to. It's just a really bad habit. And I don't think I'll ever break it. I don't think I will, everyone. I really don't think that I will. Mention the Grapes as I was typing it. Yeah. So I would love to see them in The Sims 2. I don't know how I would deal with it because The Sims 2 takes place it seems at least 10 years after the first game. Does it say specifically in the, I think it might even say when you load up the neighborhood how many years have passed by. So I would have to take that in consideration for the grapes. I suppose, well, it would make sense if Scruffy and all of them were still adults, because they could have been young adults in The Sims 1 for all we know. I don't think I ever really specified. But Danny and Paula would probably have to be teenagers. So we'll see how it goes. Good night, Parappa. Don't tell me how to live my life. Okay. I don't think I did. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you're talking to me. I don't think that you are. Whenever you ramble, it makes it more interesting because then we get to see what you think of. I think that I found you when I got in the habit of saying, like, yeah. Oh, it was 25 years after this. What? How is it 25 years later? That makes no sense. Daniel Pleasant is a child. Oh, well, no, Daniel okay, just kidding. That does make sense. Why did I think that Daniel Pleasant was a teenager? So wait, that means that Daniel Pleasant is in his 30s through 40s. That means Cassandra is, yeah, more or less the same. Okay, so all the children are adults. Why is Bella Goth so young then? Ew, is Mortimer that gross? Is Mortimer that much older than Bella Goth? Because he's an elder and Bella's an adult in this. That's a pretty big age difference. Mortimer, I guess Mortimer's Bella's sugar daddy. Why did she go missing? Why did... I'm trying to decipher this now. I'm asking lots of questions right now. I was referring I was referring to how people got mad how you played The Sims 1. Thank you, Galaboo. I'm so sorry. When I read that out of context and I couldn't recall what I was talking about a few minutes ago, I was just left to be very confused, but I understand now. So The Sims 3 is first, then it's The Sims 1, then The Sims 2, and then The Sims 4 is just some crazy alternate timeline that everyone will forget about later on in life. Okay. In The Sims 3, they were closer in age. Yeah, they were. So is Bella on the verge of becoming an elder in The Sims 2? Andrew, you're late. Knew she was Lana in disguise. Bella was abducted by aliens when she was having an affair with Don Lothario. And they returned her without her memory. She's a gold digger. And for all we know, she left him and took the money with her. Doesn't The Sims 2 have a weird, mysterious Bella storyline? Yeah. So she shows up in Strange Town. If you hang up a painting that looks like her. Bella was... Oh, no. Ew. Oh, God. Bella, why? Bella, you... Oh, no. What? Jesus. Someone make me a PB&J. Oh, I want a PB&J right now. My Sims is married to Bella now in The Sims 2 with no cheats. Nice. So I think that Bill and Bethany are elders. So Bill and Bethany would be elders. Danny and Paula would be young adults. Maybe I won't make Paula though. Maybe I'll just make Danny. Because Paula went to go on and live her life in Roaring Heights. Which is fine with me. Because that means less Sims to manage. Which I'm not very good at. Oh God, are you missing your wake up! Sorry. Oh, it's not your final. But you are missing... Oh, you're not even missing. You have 1 hour. Go. Get over there. I guess they would be elders. I don't think they would be dead yet. Because if they were about the same age as everyone else in the neighborhood. I mean, I guess they could. But, oh, it's snowing. There we go. What was Bella's aspiration to? I have no idea. I really don't know anything about Bella Goth in this one. Okay, good. So his skills are already good. His are fine. And then she just needs to get one more logic skill point when she gets back here. Okay. Come back over here and practice. Yeah, no, don't worry. She didn't miss it. I was freaking out for nothing. She wasn't even late. She made it on time. It's all good. I hate that you can't move your Sims in The Sims 2 to different worlds. That is rather unfortunate. I guess just the technology wasn't quite there yet. That's why I really like Angela's needs are low. Are they? Yeah, I guess she's a little hungry and she has to piss really bad. Hey, what's up, Sasha? How you doing? We'll have her go eat some flapjacks in the meantime then and go here. It'll be fine. Once the bar is full, you can stop going to class. Really? The performance won't go down? Oh, that's okay. I'll just have them vanish in the meantime. It'll be okay. If you want to read more about the Goths, it's worth checking out the Sims Wiki. That's fine. I think I'm all caught up on the Goths. I knew that Bella Goth was missing. I just didn't realize she was such a hoe. Cheating with her daughter's fiance. Running off with all the money in Strangetown. Talking about aliens. Just coming up with the wildest excuses. I think you'll lose performance if they miss class. Don't remember though. Oh, gotcha. I see. Bella's always been a hoe. Now we all know. Oh my god. This is intense. Bella's everything I've always wanted to be. I know. I really want some flapjacks. They're so good. They're so yummy. Look at that butter. Oh my goodness. Though sometimes this Gina person burns the pancakes and it looks super tragic. But alright, almost done with the second semester of sophomore year. We're getting there. Bella got the face of the Sims. Oh. Look at that butter. Yes. It's fantastic. Oh, that's right. Totally forgot about this. Do we have more stuff over here? That poor snowman's gonna melt. Rip. Oh well. That's okay. I guess let's I do here, we'll just I feel bad. I don't want to like delete any of these anymore. I'll just place that one out there. And then we'll go in here and we'll get another boombox or something. We'll rebuy the jukebox. There we go. That's fine. And then let's go listen to some other music in here. Here we go. What's in that yard? Oh, what this? These are just a bunch of different snowmen. It was our cult. They were all going off at the same time initially, but it was just too much. So I turned them all off except for one, basically. All right, nice. So she got on the dean's list as well. Awesome. And ended with an A+ and a grant of 1,200 simoleons. Sweet. Let me go and save real quick. Should make the grapes and the pancakes and have them in the same household and call them the grape pancakes. That would be a great collaboration, merging the pancakes and the grapes together. Show us some hot woohoo action. Should we buy the hot tub again? We can go buy the hot tub again. Why not? Let's do it. Here we have. It's spring now. It's fine. Let's get the fancy one. We'll get the one that's in here, like not the above ground one. All right. Let me get in. Or actually, we'll do this with Dirk and Lilith. So here we go. First woohoo. Well, they've already all woohooed with each other, I think. Or I don't know. Dustin and Angela may have not woohooed, but she's busy with class right now. So it'll be fine. Put it in the hallway. Well, it'll just cause a lot of complications because they'll ask for literally every person to leave. Wait, get out of here. You were not invited here. Please get out. What are you doing? Go away. Hold on. How do we do this? Cuddle. All right. Time for some intense cuddling action this way. And then time to woohoo. So they're going to angrily shoo this person away. Yeah, we've already seen this cutscene before, so. There they go. I like how they asked him to leave. He just barely... Wait, come back. Can you... Here, you can join in. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, let's grab them. Okay, so there's... She goes. Where's Dustin at? Okay, there's Dustin. Or Dirk, excuse me. Oh my god. Hold on, we gotta bring them closer together. Not on top of each other, though. Just like this. There we go. Wow, these are some very... Who would have thought that this is how it really goes down when they woohoo? He looks so happy about this. She's not very impressed, though. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my. Oh, okay. Oh. And they call it a day. Ah, yes. My favorite position. Feet through the chest. Just really the best thing ever. I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, I promise. It just happened. Oh my god. I love seeing the animations outside of the object. It's just always so good. It really, really, really is. Oh my god. And Andrew broke the game. No, the game's back to normal. It's fine. It's okay. We didn't ruin it that much, I don't think. It's okay. They're totally fine. Oh no, the music still seems so loud. That is a strong snowman, I swear. I didn't break anything. It's functioning completely correctly. Don't worry. Everything's totally fine. But this is good. I got them basically to their junior year now, so we are making some progress. It is definitely a rather large investment to go to university, which I guess makes sense because this is an expansion pack that people bought, so they clearly wanted to go to the campus for a while. But I can't believe that we're just barely halfway through it. I'm kind of like running out of ideas on what to do because it's more or less the same thing. It's just go increase your skills, do your homework, go to class, come back. The parties aren't too exciting. Whenever we throw a party, we can only invite 2 people over, and all of our other dorm mates just go to bed. And we invite over our dog and our brother, and it's not really the best party ever. You should move them into a house for their senior year. Do you think I should maybe even do that for their junior year, perhaps? I mean, I like living in a dorm and everything, but... Or maybe we should just move into a different dorm. Or better yet, maybe I can find a custom dorm on Mod The Sims, and I could have them live in that one instead. Because this one's... I think we're done with it. I think we've really done everything that we can on this lot, and everything around you should start a new family next stream. Absolutely not. I'm gonna finish their degrees at least because I want to finish university, but the next family being made will probably be the grapes, and that will be after we're done with the university expansion pack. So I definitely want to finish this first because we've already invested so much time into it, so may as well finish it up. I think a change of scenery might liven things up. Yeah. So, or we could, but then we would have to split up the household, wouldn't we? Because, I don't know. Does the game know? Can the boys live in the sorority house? Or can the girls live in the fraternity home? I'm not sure. I'll look online and I'll see if I can find a new dorm for them to live in, or if not, we can just have them go and live in a house on campus instead. So that should be totally fine. But I am gonna go ahead and you can start your own. Oh, okay. Well, but when I start my own, can I add all of them to it? can they all be in the same Greek house? Because, or does the game not let you? I'm not sure. I'll have to, I guess, do some research about it because I don't know how that works. I don't even know what the perks of doing that is, because it says just join, so we can join. I guess we can join the sorority. They can. Oh, okay. So that's what we'll do then. In the next stream, we'll try to join one of these houses then. And if we're successful, we'll move them all there. So that'll be good. That way we can check that out. So that'll be a good time. That'll be good. All right, I'll do that then. We'll go and try to join one of the houses. That'll be great. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here for tonight. I did, again, stream for like 9 hours yesterday. So I'm a little tired, to say the least. My voice is kind of giving out too, which is honestly not too surprising. But my friend Gemini raided me last night. So I'm going to go and return the favor. Surprised he's still streaming right now. He's been streaming all day today, but I get it because he's playing Overwatch. Overwatch is addicting. So if you could please head into Gemini's chat room, and in his chat room, if you could type the message arcade raid, I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for stopping by the stream tonight, for Deli, for the rating, all the people that followed, subscribed, and all that good stuff. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow for The Sims 3. And Sims 4 will return on Friday. But that doesn't go to his channel? It doesn't, Lifeless? Oh, I'm like, what? Okay, anyway, bye. Go. See you later. Take care. Okay, good night, everyone.